barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So by now we've seen the Colin Kaepernick picture, and I just think it's just sensational. I think it's applaudable. You know, their bottom line will be impacted severely. All these years we've been waiting on a major company to do major things, and it moved me in a way. You know what I mean? Not that Nike's perfect, not that I'm perfect, not that you're perfect, but their intentions. You know, they know middle America is going to have a fit. Donald Trump is going to have a fit. Will Donald Trump ever wear Nikes again? You know? But it's just a sensational campaign. I am more invigorated, more inspired to wear Nikes. You know, truth be told, I bought, what? If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I bought 18 pairs of Nikes about 30 days ago, somewhere in there. But you know, I went to the Nike outlet driving to Vegas, came home with 18 pairs of Nikes, man. And that's all I wear is Nikes and designer shoes. And I'm just elated, excited, you know. I'm thankful, man. I'm really thankful. Regardless of how we feel about Fortune 500 companies, I'm just really, really excited. You know what I mean? And just so you know, at the end of the day, Jane Fonda was a great supporter of the Black Panther Party, Huey P. Newton. So, if I'm not mistaken, Jane Fonda, right? Jane Fonda. I'm going off the cuff of my head, but I'm almost certain it's Jane Fonda. So at the end of the day, let's just be thankful that someone did it. I know we can go back in the late 80s and 90s and say, well, Nike didn't encourage Michael Jordan to do something. I know that's a conversation we can have. Shakira's in town. She's at the Forum tonight. Driving by the Forum. Ironically, oh shit, I just drove by the football stadium. Can y'all see it in my rearview mirror? How ironic is that? And I'm talking about Colin Kaepernick, right? Oh man. So now y'all see how really close I am to this damn football stadium, man. I run this thing, so it's about running there. It's about mile and a half. About 2 miles. 2 miles to get to the new stadium. To get 2 miles to get to 2.25 miles, 2.5 miles. Between 2.5 miles. I know I said this shit too many times. To get to Manchester and Prairie. So somewhere in there. You know what I mean? Running through them 60s neighborhood. If y'all know anything about Crips and Bloods. But, you know, I'm just overjoyed. I'm inspired. I'm revigorated to not watch NFL. You guys know the dilemma I was going through last year with the NFL. I chronicled it with y'all pretty well. I was pretty open with y'all. You know, I didn't watch the NFL for like 14 weeks. The first couple of weeks, I didn't watch it. I watched it because I was just mad at the NFL players for sitting on their hands. You know what I mean? Or not kneeling, per se. You know, I was really, really upset that at the end of the day, these guys have huge platforms and they have money. Some of them not generational money, but they can make an impact if they don't live in major cities. They can have a great lifestyle, making league minimum in Texas, making league minimum in Ohio. You understand what I'm saying? Where the cost of living is rather low. So I was just disappointed in them. I was angry at them. And I said, because always, 9 times out of 10, I'm not perfect. I always judge it on my merit, right? And you guys know I'm financially successful. And I say, if I stand for something and I'm financially able to stand for something, I think people that have the same, not platform, but the same, in terms of finances, have the same profile will be the word, should do the same. And I was just angry that these multi-millionaire people who have more money than me, more power than me, in terms of social media, in terms of reaching the masses, won't do anything. And I was hurt, bothered, perturbed, You understand? It really ruffled my feathers. So I was angry at them for a couple of weeks. And then I said, you know what? My son is walking downstairs. I'm watching the NFL, and Colin Kaepernick done sacrificed everything. You know, and I said I couldn't do it. And then I went to a Super Bowl. I went to a Super Bowl party. And, you know, and I said that I shouldn't have. I don't think that I shouldn't have did it, because I was still like, I would say 75-25 at that point in terms of me being accountable versus the NFL players being responsible. But this year, looking at Jerry Jones and all them, and I've come to the conclusion that raising mixed kids in America, I have to be a black father. I have to be a black father when it's tough. This is one of the toughest things I've ever had to do as a fighting for our people, fighting for us. Is not, I mean, I'm being real. I played football in college, man. Football, listen, football to me is a community sport for me. You understand? Dominoes, drink beer, talk shit. They talk about how short I am. I talk about how fat they are. We talk about all the fat girls we done conquered in college we shouldn't have had. You guys know the whole shebang, man. You know what I'm saying? And so it was something of that for me. You know what I mean? I always have 10 options to go watch football games with people. Monday night, between Monday night and all that. One of my other business partners owns chains of Buffalo Wild Wings. Actually just left him right now. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a very tough decision, because I can't have this conversation with him because the NFL pays for his $1 million home in the Ladera. You know what I mean? He has a $1.3 million home in the Ladera. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, it's so many things intertwined as it relates to this. But you know what? I look at Lincoln. I'm gonna take great pride in raising this black child, man. Mixed child to y'all. He's a black child to me. He's a mixed child to me. But I know when he leaves my house, when he walks out, when America sees him, he's a black man. When the cops pull him over, he's a black kid. And they may see him as an entitled kid, even though he may not be entitled in comparison. But I'm saying, you know, they may look at this clean-cut kid at 16 years old driving this Honda Civic. You understand? Honda Accord, whatever it may be. Honda. It might be a Tesla. Shit. The way we going, right? but at the end of the day, man, I just think it's essential. I think it's important. I think it's imperative that we be black kings when it's challenging. All right? I'm not perfect at this, so feel free to hold me accountable. If you have me on Instagram, I don't read all the comments, so feel free to hold me accountable when I'm wrong. I have no issue with that. I love accountability. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, I take great pride. I know I have a daughter. You guys, I love my daughter as much as I love my son. But the one thing I've been my entire life is a black man. And I'm taking great pride in raising this black man. This young black king into a big black king. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. So I feel special. I feel really special, man. And you know, thank you, Nike. You know, as a man who got his Timberlands on the ground, you know, I mean, had to at least let y'all know I was born in New York. You know, I'm an Angelino now, but you know what I mean. I'm just grateful that Colin Kaepernick is drawing an income. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to be on a speaking engagement tour, I'm sure. He's going to be in the trial of the century right now. This is going to be the trial of the century. And when Colin Kaepernick wins, he may win with stipulations. He's going to win this case. At the end of the day, he's going to come out win. I don't care what the judge say. He's won this case already to me. You know, because he's seeing it to the end. You know, so now I'm home. So now you guys see how far I live. But I was driving so slow, though. But you see how far I am from... I was trying to finish this video. how far I am from the new football stadium. And to be real with you guys, this football stadium, I'm going to generate millions and millions of dollars. I mean millions. I'm not bullshitting you guys. I'm not sugarcoating anything. In property value. And I'm going to be able to raise my rents once these football stadiums come in, because the new market rate will be much higher when the football team is actually here. You understand what I'm saying? So, close my gate. Alright. So, you're going to hear these. I'm going in my garage, so if you out here hear this shit going off. But being real and being real genuine with you guys. I know some people get mad. Fred always talking about money. I only can live my life. You understand? And I'm unapologetic about the sacrifices that I made. And I've never drank, never smoked, work out 320 days a year. Don't buy jewelry. I don't buy excessive jewelry. I would say I don't buy. You understand what I'm saying? I spend my money wise. All 18 pair of those Nikes were from the outlet. You understand? I don't go to Foot Locker and buy shoes or my Nike paraphernalia. You know what I mean? I always get it from outlets. My entire outfit I have on right now is from the outlet. The Barstow outlet while I was charging my Tesla. I feel real with you guys. But as I said about my property and the property that I have in this area, this whole region, I'm going to, in equity, millions of dollars. I'm being real with you guys. Over the next 30 years, you understand what I'm saying? Millions of dollars, man. And I'm going to be able to flip that into more property. So I'm going to win at the end of the day. I don't want to hear no one in the comments say, well, if that's the case, why don't you just sell the property? Don't be stupid, okay? All right, but at the end of the day, it's called collateral incentives. Like, some people call it it happens collateral damage when someone goes and shoots a gang member and kills an innocent person. That's called collateral damage, right? And collateral incentives, it's the reverse of that. So, man, but I just want you guys to sit down and have a cathartic experience with yourself. All right. How important is the NFL? Whether you do it for 1 week, whether you do it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or an entire season. You understand? Take the time to consider it. All right. Please take the time to consider it. All right. Because it's a special feeling. It's hard. It's hard on me. It's super duper hard on me. I'm not lying. I can't make this up. But I'm going to do my best. All right. And feel free to hold me accountable. Hit me in my DM on Instagram. You know what I mean? And send me an email. You know, fh17@gmail.com, man. Like, and let's work through this together, man, because it's tough on everybody. Hey, it's not easy giving up the NFL. All right. Let's be clear. Maybe I need to do a video on that, how tough it is. Just like it's not easy for me to stay in shape at 40. You know what I mean? It's not easy waking up with heel pains and knees pains, and you understand? I'm doing this shit for 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours a day. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It's not easy. It doesn't come easy now for me. You know, I'm not 25 and I can make a mistake, and every mistake for me right now will affect my kids. And I fully understand that. And that's why I love accountability. So at the end of the day, please take the time. Contact me. We can go through this week by week. We can go week one. Week one, football withdrawal. Week one, NFL withdrawal. You know, it's real. I was a diehard Giants fan. You know what I mean? I spend thousands of dollars on the NFL through my gas, through paying for parking, through going to eat with friends. I didn't really go to NFL football games, but just hanging out on a Sunday from 12 for us on the West Coast, from 10 a.m. until 9 p.m. You know, it's expensive. You know, you do that 16 times 100. That's $1,600 a year you done spent on the NFL between paying for food. You guys get what I'm saying. So anyways, man, I salute y'all. I love y'all. And suggestion to all my kings out there that have YouTube channels, start using the word love. Let's start using the word love more. You know what I mean? Some of us, we haven't met, but I watch y'all every day. I read y'all comments every day. And I think it's important, just from a black man's perspective, that we start using the word love, start using the word king. I mean, queens and all that. And I understand that. I mean, we could be niggas too. I'm not making light of this, but I'm saying, in addition to all us hanging out and doing real shit, let's start loving each other. Start using the word love. All right, in real life and in real time. Right? So I love y'all. I salute y'all. I'm going to start saying that more and more in my videos, because in actuality, you know, the same 2,000 people, for the most part, come to all, I'm talking about as a whole, come to all our channels every day. It is like I would say it's a 5,000 person community where that will come to us every day. I don't know what channel you go to, but I'm saying I know it, because I can see it in the comment section. I can see it when people go live and people are in the comment section. So I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And this is important to me, because this is our Montgomery Bus Boycott. And I got to go upstairs because I want to go read a book. Read a book to my son. For real. I ain't lying. So anyways, man, Barbershop Comments 9:07 right now. Barbershop Conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.